Hey guys, what's going on? So, in my last video I was asked to explain the HUD of Star Wars. Um, from what I've been told, it's literally like a carbon copy of what the HUD is in World of Warcraft. Um, the main thing is just right down here. This is the whole main thing on the bottom. Let's just start with basic. I got all my attacks lined up here for my operative. He's only level 18. I'm kind of in the middle of questing, and just right now I'm farming materials and stuff. And this is what I've like. The main top bars are all just attacks, and a couple of them like stealth or whatever. It's just easy access because they're all just easy macroed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Well, 1 to equal sign. I can always change the macros anywhere, or the key bindings any way I want. Like, I can change this to like C or something, like 6 to C, but I don't really have the class that advanced yet, mainly because I don't have all my abilities. There's a lot more stuff I'm going to get. Then I'll probably think about changing it up, but as of right now, this is pretty much the only attacks I use. So I keep this is kind of my own benefit. I just like to see percentages. You don't have to have them like this, but it's really helpful, especially when you're fighting someone, because you can see their percentage as well, and it's incredibly helpful to see like what they're down at, especially when the boss is like 200,000 health, and it's ridiculous. So it's helpful in that regard, and you can have two. You don't have to have this extended bottom bar here, but I don't see why you wouldn't want it there. I just keep all the kind of the stuff that I don't really use, like all my attacks while I'm in this position, crouch down, which is special for my class, are all down here because I never use them. They're useless now because of the way that I am spec'd into in using this class. If I would have been a sniper, then yes, those would have been like basically all I did was crouch and behind this little guard thing that I build up or whatever. On the sides, I've kind of just got my emergency fleet pass. It's on cooldown it's an 18-hour cooldown. You can use it once every 18 hours. If I got a security code, which is not difficult at all, I could buy one of these like once every hour or something, and for like a couple thousand credits or whatever, something like that. That's from what I've been told. It's probably worth it. I probably should do it, but I'm just so lazy, and I don't really want to enter the same code in every 5 seconds, so I don't. Quick travel every 30 seconds. It's unfortunate that it's so high, but well, not really much I can do. Sprint, thank God, gave me at level 1 comparative to level 14, because this is how fast you go a sprint on. This is how fast you go a sprint off. It's 35% faster. It is ridiculous how much faster I go. My sides aren't really that filled up. I'll show you the sides on one of my other characters really quick after I'm done explaining a little bit. This is my companion bar. When my companion gets back, I'll summon my droid in 45 seconds once he's done with his mission. On the right, it's just my recuperate, not in battle, just really quick heal myself and just replenish my energy or whatever so I can continue fighting. My buffs right here. I have every class gets 1 buff. This is the buff for my class. These other 2 buffs that I get are from classes that I've already completed the storyline of. You have to get to end of chapter 2, which is basic estimating around like level 40. I have both these characters level 50, but that's kind of not the point. But they're level 40, so I have 3 buffs, which is a lot more than quite a few people because I'm a no-lifer. So yeah. So I'm going to summon my useless droid to show what they are all about. So my useless droid is basically just heal people. You can pull up their bar and I can control him. as if he was my own kind of thing. So, I mean, if I really wanted to, but it's not really worth it. He sucks. He's absolutely terrible. The chick is a lot better that I have, Khalil, but this is my favorite thing to do. I can force slap him, and I'm not even a force user. That's because my class is special. Because I've gotten to level 50 with a Sith Pureblood before, I can use a Sith Pureblood on any class. So I can use it on a Jedi class as well. So I can have a Sith Pureblood and be like, let's say, a Jedi Knight, which is awesome and hilarious. And I really just want the class so I can use their social ability and smack my companions, because it's hilarious to smack my bitches. And I think it's hilarious. Here's the radar. I mean, to be honest, I really don't use the radar hardly at all. I mean, I could zone out on it more or whatever. The only thing I do on it, that's the short way, or the long way of doing it. You can just press M and it brings up the map. The only thing I do over here is queue up for Warzone, which I'm currently queued, but because my server's so small, there's no one playing. So, and then there's the minimap filters. It just shows everything on there. And that's pretty much it on this. I'll show you one of my other classes really quick. And give a little the little extra sidebar stuff that they have that I don't have in that one. Let's use my shadow. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's really, really simple. Like, once you get used to it, it didn't take me that long to get used to it. It was actually pretty quickly. I was pretty bad when I first started, but then it quickly changed, and I became a lot better. So, oh, and on the right, I have my quests. On the other one, I didn't notice because there's not as many, but these are all just like quests that I don't really use. On this class, for instance, I have a lot more. I have my buff here. I switched the side. I don't know why I switched the side. Here's my heroic moment. On this class, I have a couple stances I can use. This is the DPS stance. This is like the tank stance. Change it, and then throw a guard on someone. That's one of my friends. And that's pretty much it on that. And then this is just a grappling thing that you can use in certain magnetic area thing. It just helps you get like a data chron or whatever. It's fucking stupid. And here's my caddy, my amazing speeder. It's nice and big and stuff. Recharge for me. Release stuff. In this character, I have force speed, so I can sprint 150% more for 2 seconds. It's kind of key. Heroic moment. This is really cool. It's not really like anything amazing. The only thing it really lets me do is lets me use some of my cool stuff. Like, I can use Legacy Force Choke on someone. So if I activate my heroic moment, I can force choke someone, even though that's a totally different class on the Sith side. But because I've gotten level 50 on the character, I can use it, which is awesome. It's hilarious. And then this is probably my favorite thing to do. Take my companion's health, and then just let him there suffer, because he's all blue now, or purple, or whatever. And then there's a little dance thing that we can do. It's really gay. My character's kind of a whore. I try to make her that way. I mean, I'm married to a black guy. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty basic. There's not much to the HUD. There's not much to explain. I mean, my experience bar is down here. Legacy's bar down here. I'm at level 26 legacy. The higher the legacy, the less life they have. I know people that have over 40 legacy level, which is ridiculous. And I'm at 26, which is pretty freaking high. I just leveled up yesterday. But yeah, it's bad. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. So if I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but if you have any questions, just let me know and I will be glad to answer them. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed, and peace soup.